Good morning. I am at the Hermit's Rest trailhead. Brand new trail for me in the Grand Canyon. At the Grand Canyon. I know, almost unbelievable. So, it's just after 5 o'clock. I was on the first shuttle. It's like a half an hour shuttle ride from the Bright Angel Lodge where I'm staying. I'm not camping today. So I think I have a plan. I'm here. So I think I might go to Dripping Springs, which was my original plan. And then when I get back to the junction, hike a little on the Hermit's Trail, but there's a spot called, Breezy Point. That drops me about 2,500 feet and then back out. I thought about going to the Tonto Junction, but that is almost a 4,000 feet drop, so you're almost basically to the river, and I think that's a little too much today. So here are some of the but yeah, this is an unmaintained trail, and as always, I wish there's a moon. I wish you could see the stars. It is pretty amazing. So I don't know if you can see this, but I can't even see if it's sharp for my eyes. Trail is really steep. It's an unmaintained trail, and these slabs are like at an angle, and while they're not slippy, thankfully, it's just really hard to hike on, but nothing problematic really overall. Yeah, it's starting to get light. So I just came down here. This reminds me now more of the South Kaibab, and I'm at the junction of the Waldron Trail. I'm going to continue on the Hermit Trail. I'm going to film a little bit. I just turned my headlamp off. Yeah, this is now the red rock that reminds me of the South Kaibab. Oh, this is steep. Yeah, this will be this will be brutal. I knew that up front, but when you do it, then you kind of realize again how brutal it is, because Grand Canyon, the hardest part is at the end. So I am at the junction to Dripping Springs and the Boucher Trail, but I will continue on the Hermit Trail, and then if I feel up for it, when I come back to this spot, which I believe is, I think we're 0.5 miles in, I'm not 100% sure, I think so, and then I'll just do the Dripping Springs as well. I've seen videos of it, it looks really pretty. For now, I'm going to continue on the Hermit Trail. Ooh! And the views are opening up here. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll be even prettier later. this has turned quite interesting here. So I came from all the way up there, and I just came around this red rock. There's a trail, and now I'm basically little caves in here. It's kind of cool. So now I'm skirting this ledge. It's pretty amazing. It's completely different. And that's why I did this. I don't get tired of the beautiful views. Hiking South Kaibab, Bright Angel, Tonto. But I kind of wanted to see something different, and I think down there there's a little rest house. I don't know if that's Santa Maria Springs. Anyway, what I was about to say is, this Hermit's Trail is quite a bit, like I said, half an hour shuttle ride west of the Bright Angel trailhead. So we're just, seeing a different area of the Grand Canyon. And this trail certainly looks like nothing I've hiked in the canyon before. Very cool. Yeah. These little rocks. The smooth trail didn't last long. And more of that sideways rock. But the views. Very cool. And spring has sprung. So I made it to Santa Maria Springs already. Well, it looks very nice and clear, but they do say to treat it if you drink it. It's a cute little rest stop. Huh. Maybe I'll sign it later. Rest a bit. Oops. So, well, that's lovely. And as you can see, the sun is coming out. And I have to take this puffy off because it's just getting too much. But I think I'm going to sit down there, have some breakfast, and watch the sunrise. Well, good morning. I am having a little breakfast break here at the Grand Canyon on the Hermit Trail. This is where I came from, all the way up there. And this is my view. Pretty cool. So I just had a small moment of where's the trail. As you can see, I came from here. I was sitting over there where that rock's bouncing, and it's a very obvious trail. And then I come to this spot, and I'm like, the trail has ended, and obviously there's rockfall. I'm like, the trail is gone. And when you look over there, I just couldn't see it, but then there it is. So I just have to walk over this slightly precarious area, And down there's the trail. I'm quite obsessed with this view. I keep turning another little corner. And I see a little bit more. Staying at the Bright Angel Lodge this time, in one of the small rooms. The shuttle stop is just a 5-minute walk, which was convenient since I got on the first shuttle at 4:30 and I was the only one. Not unusual either. And the bus driver lady, really nice, but she made sure I knew what I was doing. You know, told me a few tales from the trail, and that was interesting. Made the half hour go by pretty quickly. I just saw people that came around the corner. So I think if you can see, the trail goes along here, so it must be meandering along this, my top hole. Or maybe kind of down to here. It's really actually quite hard to see. I mean, now I see the trail, but then over there, I don't see it. So it has to be going on that there. Catching up with me. But just turned around and saw this cool sheer wall down there. Pretty cool. Rock slide. Whew. Just chatted with the two gentlemen that trail running. They came from a different trail. Oh, not too bad. He's moving out to the rock slide. They came on the Waldron Trail, that junction I showed you. There actually is a trailhead, but it's a dirt road. And they said it was very difficult to get to that trailhead. So, but they came through Dripping Springs. So now, they said, go, you gotta see it. So now, I'm still contemplating to do that little detour once I get back to the junction. I'm still looking down where I'm walking, so I just got a glimpse. But, oh wow. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. So, I think I'm at Breezy Point. I have the, it's called Hiking Project, and it's an REI based app, and that is really helpful. It has a lot of the trails, and it works without signals, so you have a GPS and it goes along the trail, so you can kind of check and see that you're still on the trail, which this is, you know, well marked, so I'm not really too worried about it, but it kind of gives you an idea when you're trying to see how far you need to go. Wow. How far you've come, you know, what's coming up and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's amazing. Okay, I got to the saddle. I think there's a spring down there, if I saw this correctly, all the way down there. But over there you can see, let's see, the trail. I believe that's what's called the Cathedral Stairs. And it takes you down to the Tonto Plateau, and then connects you to the Tonto west and east. I'm gonna make this my turnaround point.